Bytecoin in a nutshell. In this video, I'm going to talk about the key features of Bytecoin. So first of all, to start off, a quick quiz. So is Bytecoin based off Bitcoin? So is it a fork of Bitcoin, and does it have a major portion of its code based off Bitcoin's code? More on that in a second. So first of all, let's talk about the key features of Bytecoin and what this coin is all about. Bytecoin is all about private transactions, anonymous technology, and it was one of the first anonymous coins out there. It started all the way back in 2012, so it has a long history. There are a total of 184 billion Bytecoins out there on the market, and it's actually based on proof of work mining, and it's mined every 2 minutes. So first of all, let's talk about this privacy focus, because a few people might ask, Bitcoin's already private. It's already private. There's a lot of features. Why do I need more privacy features on it? Well, let's just talk about one key feature of Bitcoin, which is that Bitcoin does not match the wallet to the user. So it doesn't. So even though I can find out a wallet address, I don't know who owns that wallet. So that's one key feature of Bitcoin. That's where it's private. But there's one problem where if you send money from one wallet to another wallet, you're gonna review your wallet, and you can actually track exactly what goes on in your another person's wallet. So for example, I have a kind of a donation box on below, and if you do that, you can actually, if you look at it and you copy and paste that onto a Bitcoin tracking site, you can actually view all the donations that go into that box. You can view where that comes from. You can view how much is donated. You can also view where and when I take out my Bitcoins. So that's actually a lot of information, and that's actually not very good for private enterprises, for example. So Bitcoin does have a focus on private enterprises, and it does try to protect the privacy of the sender. It protects how much is being sent, and that's a very, very key important feature in this coin. With private corporations, there's a lot of reasons for doing this. For example, if you're Apple, so for hypothetically, if Apple used Bitcoin, then one problem might be that if Apple starts paying with Bitcoin to a manufacturer, you can actually trace that payment. You can trace exactly how much is being paid. You can kind of maybe from that you can guess who's being paid, and maybe you can guess what part's being paid. So all these might actually be private and confidential trade secrets that might be revealed by transaction history. So that's no good if you're an enterprise and you're using Bitcoin. And with that, with Bytecoin, that was no longer a problem, because when you send off transactions on Bytecoin, it does protect your identity. So it protects the wallet ID, and also protects the amount being sent. So it gives kind of like a very a strong layer of privacy with regards to sending coins. You do see other coins based off this kind of these concepts, and there are challenges to this technology from Monero and from Zcash. But Zcash uses a different algorithm, so I'll talk about that later. Okay, let's move on to mining. So Bytecoin can be mined by proof of work mining, and blocks are generated every 2 minutes. So there's a very fast transaction time and very fast confirmation time. So this is actually faster than Bitcoin. It uses an algorithm called crypto node, and this algorithm is resistant to ASIC technology. So the idea behind that is that it can be mined between GPU and CPU, which is what normal people have, and then you're gonna have it in a better distribution than what you have on with Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin, you're seeing a few major mining companies using all the sophisticated Bitcoin-only mining equipment called ASICs, and they're gonna take a large portion of the market. And with that brings problem with occlusion and trust. With Litecoin, it is more decentralized, and in that way, it is more fair. Moving on, Bytecoin is not actually based on Bitcoin technology. It is actually based on a technology called crypto node. So crypto node is actually not based off Bitcoin. It's completely new, and there's special terms. For example, the term emission is created and used in Bytecoin and Monero. Other successful crypto node coins include Monero, Digital Note, and even Pebble Coin, Dash Coin too. So there are other coins using CryptoNode technology. There is one note I do want to say about CryptoNode, which is that Monero did discover a critical bug related to CryptoNode, which allows a hacker to create lots of currencies magically out of the thin air. That bug was patched for Monero and also for Bytecoin. I'll do a little bit more of an article about this, and there's a lot of fear spreading over this issue. So I do want you guys to know that such things exist, but I do want you guys to know that it's also being fixed for both Monero and for Bytecoin. That's been confirmed by both development teams. Guys, if you guys have any questions about Bytecoin, do leave them below. I would love to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I will do more about Monero. I'm going to do more about waves. I'm going to do more about CryptoNode. So if you guys don't want to miss that, remember to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thanks you guys so much for watching. See you next time.